If only I could turn back time.
This is the best damn WWE Universe mode. And this is Raw is War. We are April week number 2. And we are live from Columbus, Ohio, baby. What a show tonight. And after that video package we just saw last week, the controversial ending of that Intercontinental Championship match, Bret the Hitman Hart felt like he was robbed, and he has a great case. He had that foot on the rope before the 3 count hit the mat. So this has been signed for Extreme Rules. Bret the Hitman Hart, Randy Orton for the Intercontinental Championship in a ladder match. And here we go to kick off Raw is War, baby. Tuesday night. Making Raw great again. And here we start off this week, just like last week, with our WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Seth freaking Rollins. Seth Rollins for the 2nd straight week, man, kicking off Raw. And we're going to have another Beat the Champ, Get a Job challenge. As Seth Rollins warming up for Extreme Rules. He doesn't know who he will be facing yet at Extreme Rules, but we had a big announcement that we heard at the beginning of the show that Randy Orton will defend the Intercontinental Championship in a ladder match against Bret the Hitman Hart. So that match signed for Extreme Rules after the controversial ending of last week's show, man. But here's your WWE champion, Seth freaking Rollins. And who's going to accept the challenge tonight to try to get a job? And oh, look at this! It's Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Oh, Brudi looking for a job here on Raw. Brutus wants to work here Tuesday nights. Well, he's going to have to beat Seth Rollins if he wants to get a job tonight. Oh, man, it's Seth Rollins. Some stiff competition today, man. I think this is a little bigger challenge than last week with Bo Dallas. See what Brutus can do this week. Good to see Brudi, man, strutting and cutting. Brutus the Barber Beefcake. There he is. There's the strutting. Will he be cutting some hair tonight? Will he cut Seth Rollins' hair? And here we go. Ready to start the action off today. Ref rings the bell. And Rollins picking up and starting it off strong. Seth Rollins. Oh man, looks a little maybe overconfident. Oh, and he got caught dancing around like a freaking fool. Oh man, Brutus Beefcake. And now he almost took his head off with that clothesline. And now he was trying to rip his head off. Seth Rollins here. And last week we saw Bo Dallas bringing it to Seth Rollins. And Rollins here rolls out of the ring. They're looking to sucker Brudai, but he doesn't. Brudai is a veteran, man. He knows what's going on in and out of that ring. And Brutus now swinging wildly. Rollins gets him. Ow, and against the buckle there, against the steel post. And again, throwing him against the barricade. And Seth Rollins, look at that. Big knee by Rollins. That big knee, man, that's what did it for him in that world title tournament. He kneed everybody in the face, bloodied everybody, and came out the world champ. And in comes Brutus. And out goes Brutus. Man, Seth Rollins. No, he doesn't know who he's going to face yet at Extreme Rules. But we saw Brock Lesnar. We talked about the Extreme Rules Intercontinental Championship match that was signed. But what about that, man? Brock Lesnar going into the locker room talking to Vince McMahon. And we don't know what's coming out of that, but we've heard on social media and on WWE.com all week that Brock Lesnar is in a pissed off mood that he's had to sit out. He's had to sit out due to concussion protocol. He wants to be in there. He wants to challenge Seth Rollins. As he said, Rollins got lucky at that world title tournament that he got the concussion and got busted open, and Rollins would never be able to beat him again. But we'll see what comes out of that, man. Vince McMahon and the bag McMahon and WWE officials don't want to let Brock Lesnar fight, and for a legit reason. He got a bad concussion just a few weeks ago. So we'll see what comes out of that. But right now, Seth Rollins is taking it to Brudai. Brudai, though, reversing things here. And Beefcake brings him in the ring the hard way. Nice reversal there, and a block by Seth Rollins. And Rollins again with that knee. Seth Rollins. And Extreme Rules is going to be great. We're going to have a lot more announcements on that. Already a big match announced, like we said, the Intercontinental Championship in a ladder match. That's going to be awesome. And we'll find out more probably next week. We're going to find out as Extreme Rules a few weeks away. First, we got next week that big Slammiversary WCW pay-per-view. Oh, look at that duck under. And Seth Rollins, nice move there, and he's going for a pin. Like, let me finish this off, man. I'm bored too. No, Brutus kicks out. Rollins, here we go. Seth Rollins trying to end Brutus Beefcake. Oh, man, that turnbuckle powerbomb. And Rollins going to the top. Seth Rollins with a big frog splash. And we saw last week he didn't have to use his finisher at all. Brutus Beefcake kicks out. And now he's going to that second rope. So Seth Rollins here. And this is how he beat Bo Dallas last week. 1, 2. Oh, and Brutus kicks out. Brutus Beefcake showing some fight here tonight. He's not going to go away that quick. And Rollins, oh, look at that kick right to the face. It's over. Good night, Brudai. 1, 2. And Seth Rollins wins again, man. He doesn't have to use his finisher. He's making a point out here. He is making a point in these challenges that he is a champ and nobody can touch him. No curb stomp needed last week. No curb stomp needed this week. Seth Rollins makes easy work of Brutus the Barber Beefcake. There he is, that turnbuckle powerbomb. Rollins went to the top. I gotta give credit to Brudai. He kicked out twice from those high-flying moves of Seth Rollins. But that schoolboy rollover into that super kick. There's Brutus kicking out. And here, oh, look at that. That's the second one. That's how he finished off Bo Dallas last week. But Brutus right there, 2.5, kicks out. Look at this. Boom, right to the face, just knocked out the barber. Good night, Brutus. Thank you for coming. Bo Dallas is working at Wendy's. Maybe Brutus Beefcake will work at Taco Bell. You know what? Supercuts is maybe hiring. I think the Supercuts here by my house is actually hiring. Brutus Beefcake would have a great job there, man. He'd be awesome. A lot of experience from Brutai in the hair cutting industry. Seth freaking Rollins. And in other action tonight, The Rock facing Triple H. This is the rubber match, as The Rock defeated Triple H in the tournament, the world title tournament. Triple H defeating him last week, getting some revenge. And tonight, Triple H goes up 2-1 as he defeats The Rock. Will this be over? Oh, look what we have here. It's Mr. Roman Reigns gracing us with his presence. And oh my God, look at his shirt. What the? Roman Reigns wearing a John Cena C-Nation Never Give Up cut up shirt. Oh my God. What disrespect by Roman Reigns. And let's see what Roman Reigns has to say here, man. This is unannounced. But it looks like he's got something to get off his chest. And he has not been himself, or maybe he has. I don't know. Maybe this is the true Roman Reigns, and we're going to get some, I guess, some explanation or some light into what's been going on in Roman Reigns' mind. What is happening with Roman Reigns? Ever since that WWE World Title Tournament, he attacked John Cena right before the match, lost that match, and after that he has been just losing his cool, man. He is I don't even know. We're gonna find out now. We're gonna find out a little more here about Roman Reigns getting showered with booze as usual. Oh, and first of all, talking to Adam Cole. Roman Reigns, I guess, was watching a little NXT and didn't like Mr. Adam Cole's comments. Oh, look at that. And there's rubbing it into the face of John Cena. Oh, my God. John may never give up. But me? Oh my God, I gave up on all you peasants a long time ago. For over 10 years, Cena has pandered to the ingrates. Yeah, he has. And Roman is not pretending that he gives a shit anymore. Look at that. Oh my God. Well, this is the Roman Reigns that you people wanted. Be careful what you wish for. Man, he does not give a fuck anymore. He says he is the man in this industry. Oh my God. Care about Vince, PG scripts, corporate bullshit. Roman Reigns has flipped his rocker, man. Well, like I said, maybe this is the true Roman Reigns all along. He's done playing the part of the good guy. And he's challenging John Cena to show up at Extreme Rules for a Falls Count Anywhere match. Wow, he wants to finish what he started last week. If Cena can get out of the hospital, that should be an awesome match if that could happen. My God. Oh, what is this? Roman Reigns getting rudely interrupted by none other than AJ Styles. And we haven't seen the phenomenal one since the WWE World Heavyweight Championship Tournament when he lost to The Undertaker. What is he doing out here? Oh, and AJ Styles, he's tired of being overlooked, or he doesn't want to be overlooked because he's not a sports entertainer, quote unquote. Says he is the best pro wrestler in the entire world. Oh man, AJ Styles should be in every goddamn main event. You know, he might be right. Look at that. He challenges Roman Reigns. Me? You? Tonight, big man. Oh man. Look at this stare down. Look at this. The crowd is loving this, man. Okay. He just blows them off, but he says okay. Oh man, what a... Wow, unbelievable. And after that great performance that Trish Stratus had last week in that WWE Women's Championship match, this match has been signed also for Extreme Rules. Chyna will defend the Women's Championship against Trish Stratus in a last women's standing match. Wow, what an announcement. And after what we just saw, it is official. Roman Reigns, AJ Styles in our main event tonight. And here we go after that big announcement. Number one contenders match now. And here she comes, Mickie James, baby. I was saying the number one contender. We're going to find out this match will be a 6-women battle royal to find out who will be the new number one contender for the Women's Championship. And we just had that big announcement, a last women's standing match for the WWE Women's Championship at Extreme Rules, with Chyna defending against Trish Stratus, man, who had a tremendous match last week against Chyna, really took her to the limit. But this will be a last women's standing match. That's going to be very interesting to see. And here we go, Mickie James in the ring. Waiting her next competitor. And here she comes, Miss Becky Lynch. Oh, and this match came about, man. A lot of the board of directors, the WWE officials, Vince McMahon wants to do whatever the hell he wants, and he wanted those championship matches last week. But other WWE officials want to give all these women and everybody else a chance. As we're going to see a little later on, we're going to have a number one contenders series for the Intercontinental Championship. A little bit more about that, but this is for the women's number one contenders. And these WWE officials, man, they want other guys who were drafted to get a chance. They initially were supposed to be in a tournament, and now, well, these 6 women will get that shot right here. The winner will be number one contender. So WWE officials trying to do the right thing, while Vince McMahon just doing whatever the hell he wants, man. Oh my. And here she comes. Look at this big woman. Looks like she's been eating too much Taco Bell and McDonald's and Burger King. Maybe Bo Dallas has been hooking her up, man. Maybe Bo Dallas has been hooking her up. Nia Jax, man. Maybe this is a battle royal. This is up her alley. Who's going to get her over that top rope? We could be looking at the new number one contender. What a match that would be if we get Chyna versus Nia Jax. That would be awesome. But don't count out Trish, man. That's why she's getting that opportunity. She had a tremendous match with Chyna last week, man. She almost pulled that out. We'll look at a few times that she had her beat, and here comes Natalya. Oh, man, and here comes Charlotte Flair. Genetically superior. Will she win this battle royal? We're looking at the new number one contender there. Nikki Bella, baby. Some lovers, some haters. She's polarizing just like her little boyfriend John Cena. And speaking of John Cena, man, what disrespect by Roman Reigns to get into that a little bit. Holy crap, coming out. And what about the confrontation between him and Styles? Oh my goodness. And well, we're going to see them in the main event as it was just announced tonight. That should be a hell of a match. But right now we have a #1 contenders again, Battle Royal. This should be exciting. Who will be the new #1 contender for the Women's Championship? Who will face that winner, that last women's standing match at Extreme Rules? That's going to be fun. Uh-oh. And is Charlotte going to get eliminated here? Nope, too early. She's fighting back. Oh, Natalya on the other end. Natalya could be gone first here. And Mickie too. Mickey's on the edge here. And Mickie James is out. Mickie James, first woman out of there. Oh, and look at that. Nikki Bella out of nowhere. That big... Oh, and... Look like Natalya again fighting for her life. Natalya here fighting for her life. But she's coming back. Look at the power of Natalya. Look at that, man. And double team by two of the former horsewomen. Look at them. They're working over Nikki now. And Charlotte putting a hurting on Nikki Bella. Look at this. Oh, man. And Nia Jax just ramming the head of Natalya to that mat like she was a rag doll. Nia Jax is a beast. Like I said, I don't know who's going to take her over that top rope. She's the favorite here. Oh, look at this. Give some credit to Natalya. She is showing her power and her wrestling ability. But Nia Jax, every time Natalya comes in, look at that! I was going to say she comes back all the time, but beautiful. And look, Charlotte now in trouble. Charlotte in trouble. No, Charlotte's back in. And Nikki now going after Charlotte. Uh-oh. Charlotte again in trouble. Charlotte again in trouble. Charlotte, oh, she comes back in the ring. And Nia Jax in trouble. Can Natalya eliminate Nia? Can Natalya eliminate? Can she? No. I thought Natalya was going to get her there. And Natalya now. And Charlotte sees an opportunity. Charlotte sees an opportunity here. And they're going to... Oh, no, but... Oh, there you go. And Nia Jax fights them both off. Charlotte, once she saw she got out of there, man, she went away from Nia Jax. Charlotte is smart, part of the Flair family. Will take any edge, any advantage. Ooh, what a blow by Nikki Bella to Charlotte. She knocked her out. We just got to throw her out now, Nikki. She knocked her the hell out. But look at this. Beautiful reversal there by Charlotte. And Charlotte with a beautiful move there. Uh-oh, Nia Jax again sees herself in a vulnerable position. And Charlotte kicks the head off of Nikki and she's out. She is out of there. And Nia Jax now feeling the wrath here of Charlotte. Can Charlotte eliminate Nia? Can Charlotte eliminate Nia? Can she get her over the rope? She has her up. She has her up and she can eliminate her. Oh, and Nia Jax fighting back. And Charlotte here reversing. And oh, beautiful neck breaker there by Charlotte. And another neck breaker. Oh, Charlotte is gassed. These women taking it hard at each other, man. We are down to the final four here. And Charlotte letting the crowd know I am the queen. Oh. But now, oh, and Nia runs right through her, man, like a big fat freight train. Oops. Our feminists gonna be upset at me again. Oh, look at this. Natalya. Natalya has eliminated Becky Lynch. We are down to the final three here. It is Charlotte, Nia Jax, the powerhouse. And look at this. Oh, she clotheslined her, but she's still in. She's still in. Natalya. Can Natalya get her out? Nia's been taking a beating, man. She cannot do it. She cannot get her. And now can Charlotte eliminate her? Charlotte! Charlotte is trying! Is she out? Can she get out? Yeah, she did! They got out the big one. They double teamed her, took their turns, and Nia Jax is distraught. Look at her. She is pissed off. There's no other word for her. She is upset. This was her kind of match. But we got now Charlotte and Natalya in the ring. Oh, and Charlotte, both women spent here. Charlotte, big drop kick, no, but she blocks that. And look at that bulldog by Natalya. Oh my goodness. What a battle royal here, man. A kick out to sorry, not to kick off. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Look at this. Oh, and a big knee to the back. Big battle royal to determine the #1 women's contender. There you go. Oh, maybe I should get off the drugs. Or maybe I should get back on them. Look at that swinging neck breaker by Charlotte. And Charlotte now taking control. Can she eliminate Natalya? Will Charlotte be the new #1 contender? Oh, and she continues to just beat her from pillar to post here. She's softening her up. Oh, look at that. And the Queen. The Queen is tired, man. Look at that. She is, but she's up. She's up, and this crowd booing the Queen. They're for Natalya here. They want to see Natalya pull this out. But Charlotte has her beat, man. Natalya took a beating earlier at the hands of Nia, and it's going to cost her here. Charlotte has eliminated her, and we have a winner. Charlotte has done it. The Queen, Miss Genetically Superior, Charlotte, is your new #1 contender for the Women's Championship. And she will await the winner of Trish Stratus and China, who will compete at Extreme Rules, as we heard earlier today. Man, hard-hitting action, and look at this, right at the end, boom! Big-time clothesline, good night, Natalya. Charlotte is your winner. There she is, the Queen, in all her glory. Woo! Daddy will be proud, man. There she is. Charlotte. And here we go. The action continues on Raw is War. And here comes the lunatic fringe, Dean Ambrose. And this is the first of a 3-match series, 3 matches, to determine the 3 competitors who will compete at Extreme Rules in a triple threat to determine the new #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. So more announcements here for Extreme Rules, and this is our first of that series. And Dean Ambrose awaits here the entrance of one of the all-time greats, man. There he is, the perfect one, Mr. Perfect, with the perfect manager, maybe the greatest manager of all time, Bobby the Brain Heenan. And what's going on here? And it looks like, well, Dean Ambrose doesn't want to wait. Looks like Dean Ambrose is coming out after him, and they're going to meet him here in the hallway. Here we go. Boom! And Mr. Perfect catches him, though. Mr. Perfect catches Dean Ambrose at his own game here. Well, and this is a contrast of styles between these two guys, man. As you can see right there, Dean Ambrose doesn't think of anything. He just saw Perfect coming down, and he felt like attacking him. Mr. Perfect, cool, calm, calculated, and he waited for him and hit him with that drop kick. And now Dean Ambrose kicking the shit out of Mr. Perfect. Oh, man, look at this. Dean Ambrose is taking it to Perfect. And now he's going back into the ring. This lunatic doesn't know what he's doing. And here comes Perfect. And Perfect now just run. Oh, he's trying to run by him and get in the ring. But Ambrose catches him. And Perfect here with the reverse on Perfect. Gonna take him into the ring where he is at his best. And here we go, the ref starts the match and Mr. Perfect gets caught. If there's anything imperfect about Mr. Perfect, it's his cockiness. And it cost him there. He was pandering or posturing to the crowd. And Dean Ambrose here says, is that perfect for you? Ambrose with a DDT. Oh, man, and again, this is the first match of 3 matches we're going to have in the following weeks to determine who's going to go to Extreme Rules. Triple threat. #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. Oh, look at Perfect coming back. And oh, look at this. Bobby Heenan throws in a chair. This isn't a no DQ match. This is not a no DQ match in Ambrose. Oh, man, all hell breaking loose at the beginning of this one. This is Ambrose style, though. Perfect can't get caught up in this. This is Ambrose style. He doesn't mind the chair, the brawl outside. This is Dean Ambrose. Perfect has to grind this out. Perfect has to get him down. Perfect has to use his athleticism, his superior wrestling skill to take out Ambrose. Ambrose is a fighter. And Ambrose going for the first cover here. 1, 2, no. Perfect kicks out. And Ambrose, look at this, and being distracted by Heenan, and Bobby Heenan doing his job. There we go. Bobby Heenan. But Ambrose coming right back. Mr. Perfect, great, beautiful move there by Perfect to try to gain back the momentum. And Perfect, a thinking man's wrestler, he stays on, look at this, stays on the legs of Dean Ambrose. Mr. Perfect. But Ambrose breaks free. And, yeah, nice suplex there by Dean Ambrose. Bobby Heenan already playing his role here early on, but Ambrose gets the momentum back. Dean Ambrose started this thing off as a fight, and that's what it is. It's a fight. And if this is a street fight, Perfect is in trouble. Oh, look at that. Not that Perfect isn't tough, man. Mr. Perfect, the son of Larry the Axe Hennig. And oh, look at this. And speaking of Larry the Axe, look at that. Perfect showing that he can, oh, he can strike there, and a big time chop by Perfect, and he goes for a cover. 1, 2. Oh, Dean Ambrose kicks out. Perfect. Oh, nice block by Ambrose. He blocked that suplex, and big time body slam there. Stick out body slam. And Ambrose, vintage Ambrose elbow. Perfect wants that Intercontinental Championship. He says he is the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time. Probably has a honky tonk man somewhere saying, no, you're not, buddy. Oh, look at that. And he kind of hit that drop kick, but he hurt himself as well. Perfect. Oh, and Ambrose coming back. Ambrose in the middle of the ring as he... No, I thought he was going for the dirty deed. Snap suplex. And Heenan again. Ambrose letting himself get distracted by Bobby Heenan, and Perfect. Oh, he turned things around, but no, Ambrose flips over. Oh, beautiful move there by Dean Ambrose. Vintage Dean staying a step ahead of the mind games And look at this, Dirty Deeds. There it is, he hit it. He hit all of it. It's over. One, no, look at that, Bobby Heenan. Bobby Heenan distracting the official. I thought this match was over, and Bobby Heenan, he's going to get the best of Dean Ambrose if his life depends on it. Heenan distracting the ref, and Ambrose now going to the top. Dean Ambrose has stayed in control, and Heenan doing all he can to try to turn things around. Big elbow from the top by Ambrose, who continues to stay in control of this match. Oh, and Perfect with the reverse. And Perfect swinging neck breaker there by Mr. Perfect. And Perfect going again to the second turnbuckle. He measures Ambrose, and he hits him with that beautiful forearm off the second rope. 1, 2, no, and Ambrose with the kick out. Ambrose again. Oh, and look at this, and Perfect, and now it's back and forth. Back and forth we go. Ambrose, what is this? Oh, look at that, Dean Ambrose. Is he going to make the Perfect one tap out? Is Mr. Perfect going to submit to Dean Ambrose? Perfect is fighting it. Perfect is fighting it. Then he gets out, Mr. Perfect. Mr. Perfect kicking out of that. Perfect every time he tries to go, but look at this. He's going to say every time it. Vintage Mr. Perfect there. Every time he tries to get the advantage. Ambrose comes back, but now Perfect. Can he hit it here? There it is, the Perfect Plex. 1, is it over? 2. Oh, man, Dean Ambrose with that kick out, and Perfect can't believe it. Mr. Perfect shaking his head. He doesn't know what to do here. Ambrose stayed in control this entire match. Perfect fighting back, fighting back. He finally hits the Perfect Plex, but he can't get him. And Mr. Perfect here working on the arm, but Ambrose coming up. Ambrose will blow right to the stomach there. Oh, Perfect coming back. He blocks the chop. Ambrose. Look at that. More vintage Ambrose. I think he hit his head on the... Oh, man, Bobby Heenan again. Giving Mr. Perfect some time here. Perfect hit his head on the ropes. He is dazed. He is dazed, and Heenan. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Again, it backfires on him. Dean Ambrose, man, a step ahead of Bobby Heenan. Oh, look at that. Dean Ambrose hit hard there, man. Hit hard on that ring post. And Perfect now. He feels it. He's under control here. Oh, my goodness. Uh-oh, and Ambrose with the reverse again. Said it every time. Oh, man. What is this lunatic doing here? Oh, my God. Dean Ambrose! A superplex all the way to the outside. The crowd chanting, "This is awesome." Yes, it is. What a match. These guys are not letting us down, man. What a way to kick off this 3-match series. And Ambrose, he could finish off Perfect there. Perfect could be out. No, and Ambrose, oh, Ambrose has busted him open, I think. Mr. Perfect has been lacerated. And Bobby Heenan is worried, and he should be. But look at Perfect fighting back. Look at Perfect fighting back. Drops an elbow. A second elbow by Perfect. Mr. Perfect going for the cover. How is he still in this? 2. Oh, the kick out by Ambrose. Holy crap. Mr. Perfect. Look at this. Oh, Ambrose reverses it. Nice neck breaker there by Dean. And Dean Ambrose says, "I'm still in control, man. I'm still in control." And Perfect is hurt. Perfect is hurt. Mr. Perfect showing a lot of heart here, but he's bleeding. He is lacerated here. Can Ambrose finish him off? What's Ambrose doing here? Dean Ambrose here setting up a reverse by Perfect. Oh, look at this. Vintage lariat, lunatic lariat there by Dean Ambrose. It could be over, but look again. Bobby Heenan getting in the face of Dean Ambrose. If Perfect is hurt, look, can he capitalize this time? Oh, look at that. Ambrose blocks it. Ambrose blocks it. He drags it to the middle of the ring, and again, Ambrose, bam, right into the head. Right into that bloody head of Mr. Perfect. And Dean Ambrose, Perfect, is bleeding profusely here. And he's gonna, oh, he took him out. What a knee to the face. Oh, man, I think he knocked him out. Mr. Perfect showing a lot of heart, but I think this is it. And again, Bobby Heenan distracting the ref. Dean Ambrose is pissed off, and Dean Ambrose cannot. Bobby Heenan doing his job as a manager. They're like, oh, look at that. Perfect is out, man. Perfect is out, and Heenan continues to save him. Will Perfect be able to capitalize on Bobby Heenan? Look at this. Perfect goes again for that snap. Look at that beautiful move by Mr. Perfect. Can he hit him with another Perfect plex? Man, Dean Ambrose, is he going to be robbed here tonight? Is he going to be robbed here tonight? He's had this match won like 3 times, but Perfect with the Perfect plex. 1, 2. He got him. Unbelievable. A bloody Mr. Perfect gets the win, and that a tainted victory. How many times did Bobby Heenan interfere in that match? Oh my goodness. There's Dirty Deeds. He had him there. He had him there, but look at this. Referee have to count. And then Bobby Heenan gets up. And the referee just says, oh, let me forget the count. Let me focus on Heenan. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Maybe Heenan bought out the referee before this match as well. Dean Ambrose took the fight to Mr. Perfect, was in control most of the time, kicked out of one Perfect plex, wasn't going to kick out of the second one there. A frustrated Dean Ambrose. Look at Perfect, man. He was in a fight. Dean Ambrose took it to him. Tainted or not, Mr. Perfect has advanced. He's going to Extreme Rules to the triple threat #1 contenders match for the Intercontinental Championship. And last week, Kerry defeated the British Bulldog. This week, Kerry and Kevin in tag team action, the Von Erichs, defeat the Hart Foundation, Jim Neidhart and Owen Hart. The Hart Foundation in a pissed off mood, man. This is not going to be the last we see of these two for sure. Here we go. It's main event time on Raw is War. And there he is, the phenomenal AJ Styles. And this match came about earlier on. Roman Reigns out here delivering maybe his best promo of all time. I mean, he got some things off his chest. We saw a new attitude, a new side of Roman Reigns. And AJ Styles comes out, interrupts Roman Reigns, says, you know what, I'm not going to be overlooked. I am not going to be overlooked because I'm not a quote-unquote sports entertainer. He said he is a professional wrestler, and he is the best in the industry, and he should be in every single main event. That's what AJ Styles feels. And you know what? Maybe he's not wrong, man. He is phenomenal. He is great in that ring. And we're going to find out tonight if he belongs in the main event. This should be a hell of a match. AJ Styles ready to go. And he awaits the entrance of one Roman Reigns. And here he comes. Oh man, he's still wearing that John Cena never give up C Nation shirt. He said, Cena, you might never give up, but I gave up on all the fans. I gave up on the corporate BS. I'm going to be my own man. Basically, that's what Roman Reigns was saying. And you know what? I said it's a new attitude, a new side of Roman Reigns. Maybe this is the real Roman Reigns. Maybe this is... And that's what people were asking for. But you know what? Be careful what you wish for. Because now you might have to eat the Roman Empire. He might be unstoppable now. Roman Reigns told AJ Styles, man, when AJ said, I am the best in the industry, Roman Reigns says, yeah, I am the industry. Roman Reigns, man, we can see the change coming from that WWE World Title Tournament where he tried to take out John Cena on the aisleway right in the entrance. He attacked him. After that, Cena confronted him. Last week, Roman Reigns beat the hell out of John Cena. John Cena is now in a hospital. And Roman Reigns said, you know what? If you can get out of the hospital, I'll see you at Extreme Rules. We will finish what we started last week in a Falls Count Anywhere match. So we'll see if John Cena can make that. But Roman Reigns, man, look at that. I can't believe he's wearing that damn shirt. Roman Reigns. He says it, man. McMahon knows that he is the man, and that's why he is not going to put up with any of this BS anymore. He's not going to follow the script, quote unquote. And here we go. And Roman Reigns not even he's with disrespect to John Cena, man. He's even wrestling with that damn shirt on. Roman Reigns just does not give a crap anymore. Could this be a good thing, a bad thing? And look at this, AJ Styles showing his skill early on. Beautiful reversal there by Styles. And he goes for the quick cover, the first cover of the matchup. Way too early there. Oh, what a chop by Styles. AJ Styles, and I say he's going to take it to Roman Reigns. Look at that DDT. And AJ Styles looking good early on. He wants to be in every single main event. Does not want to be overlooked. Look at that. Oh, leapfrog. And nice back body drop there. AJ Styles taking it to Roman Reigns early on, man. Look at that. Oh, and Roman just shuts him up. Big blow there by Roman Reigns. Showing his power. Roman Reigns needs to outpower AJ Styles. He's not going to out-wrestle him. And look at this. And now he's trying to take him apart. Limb by limb. But oh, Styles with a beautiful reverse. And he goes for another cover. Trying to keep the pressure on Roman Reigns. Keep him down. Styles with the strikes there. Against the rope. And oh, Styles misses. Roman Reigns, nice move there. And Roman goes back to the power there. Gut wrench suplex. And Roman now. Fisted fury there by Roman Reigns. Unbelievable, man. This is just the beginning of this Roman Empire. And he said, I wonder what Vince McMahon thinks about that. We haven't heard from Vince. He's busy dealing with Brock Lesnar, and Roman Reigns running crazy here on Raw is War. It's all, look at that, and he measures him. AJ Styles. Contrast of styles here, man. Just like we saw in the last match with Mr. Perfect and Dean Ambrose. Here's the thing, man. Roman Reigns is a fighter. Roman Reigns is power. AJ Styles, a flyer. A wrestling technician. Look at that. He blocked the Superman punch. He blocked the Superman punch. And Styles going for the calf cross. Look at, oh, the rope break. Roman Reigns Oh, look at that hip toss by Roman Reigns. Just as Styles thought he had it there, Roman Reigns turns it around with his power. And look at all power moves and this nasty, man. Nasty. The fist to the face, the knee to the face. And Roman Reigns pumping himself up there. He is just his demeanor is different. He's pissed off. He's cocky as hell. And look at that, the disrespect again with that shirt to John Cena. Roman Reigns now taking apart AJ Styles and limb by limb, but no, Styles again a reversal. And Styles, there he goes. This is AJ Styles, man, taking it to the second rope, taking it to the air. Oh, and he hits him with a forearm off the second turnbuckle. Can he cover him here? 1, 2, oh, and he gets a 2 count. He gets a 2 count, AJ Styles. Uh-oh, and Reigns, look at this. Roman Reigns took AJ Styles best, and he comes back with a beautiful 1. Oh, and he kicks out. AJ Styles kicks out, but a beautiful powerbomb. And Roman Reigns. And look at the crowd, man. They're still booing him. They don't care about this chain. They are now they have a reason to boo him. He shitted all over them. Uh-oh. Another powerbomb. Another powerbomb there. And Roman Reigns just manhandling AJ Styles now. Are we going to see it? Are we going to see a spear here? Roman, oh, spear! He hit it. He hit it, and this should be all. Good night, AJ Styles. Roman Reigns sending a message here. 1, 2, oh, and he kicks out. AJ Styles kicks out of the spear. And Roman there, shocked for a second, but he's going to stay on him. Look at that, limb by limb, man. Arm, legs, big elbow by Reigns. Roman Reigns is a great athlete, man. Love him or hate him, he is a Samoan machine. And look at this. Oh, at AJ Styles. And Styles, that side headlock. He's trying to ground down, trying to catch his breath. Oh, but Roman's not going to let him. Roman Reigns coming back here. Oh, and Roman now continues the beating on AJ, man. Give AJ a lot of credit. He's staying in this in it seems like a possessed Roman Reigns. Oh, and there's the Superman punch. There's the Superman punch. He hit it this time. Styles has been hit with spears, Superman punch, power bombs, and he's still in it. And look at that. He is still in this thing. And Styles now working on the arm, but Reigns. And another gut wrench suplex here. Reigns continues to use his power. Uh-oh. Looks like Reigns is setting him up. If he hits another one, it's over. He blocked it. He blocked it. He countered the spear with the DDT. 1, 2. Oh, Reigns kicks out. Oh my goodness. AJ Styles. Look at this. Oh, reversal by Reigns. What a counter to the spears by Reigns. Oh, AJ Styles showing why he is phenomenal, man. And here's Reigns. He doesn't know what to do to put AJ Styles away. Unbelievable. What a main event tonight. Reigns. Nice reversal there by Styles. Big clothesline by AJ. Uh-oh. Is he setting him up? Yes, he is. He's going to go for the phenomenal forearm. We saw what happened against The Undertaker in that tournament. The last time he saw him try it. This time he hits it. He hit all of it. Could he upset here? Well, this will be 1, 2. Oh, man, and Roman Reigns kicks out. AJ Styles can't believe it. He's shocked again, just as Roman Reigns was shocked when Styles kicked out of the spear. But he gathers himself right away and he stays on top of Roman. Oh, against the buckle. And a reversal now by Roman. Look at that, and a spear to the outside. Oh my God. What a match. Roman now. Is he going to fly? He's setting him up. He's calling AJ up. And Roman, oh, he blocked it. Looks like he was going for a Superman punch. And AJ Styles blocked it. And AJ now. This is back and forth now. AJ Styles, look at that. Phenomenal forearm to the floor. AJ Styles is feeling it, man. Wow, what a match. Styles, oh, look at that. Styles taking it to Roman Reigns. Reigns is in trouble and Styles now waiting on him. No, he's coming out after him. Look at that. Beautiful move again. And AJ Styles, so effective, man. Those kicks, the strikes, the forearms. Oh, my God. And he is taking it to Roman Reigns now. Uh-oh, and Reigns. Reigns reverses it, though. Reigns reverses things. Oh, look at this. Roman, what a headbutt by Roman Reigns. Oh. That might have knocked him out. Styles is not moving. And a Superman punch, and that draws blood on Styles. Superman punch after the headbutt, and Styles is out. Oh, and a knee to the face. Roman Reigns with bad intentions, man. And looks like he's going for it again. Styles blocked it last time. He's kicked out of one. He's reversed the second with the spear. Oh, Roman Reigns delivers that one, and he hits all of it. Roman Reigns hit all of it that time. Oh, what a spear. This could be it. Styles is out. A bloody Styles. Is this all? 1, 2. He got him. Oh, what a main event by Roman Reigns. Impressive. Styles gave him all from the beginning of the match with the counters, taking it to him. We saw phenomenal forearm. Styles stood toe-to-toe with Roman Reigns. But Reigns just bad intentions, man. Busted him open. Continued to beat on his head, and then a spear just knocked the final wind out of AJ Styles. Look at that. A bloody AJ Styles, man, getting speared right through that ring. AJ Styles proved that he belongs in the main event. He cannot be overlooked, but tonight is Roman Reigns' time. Maybe his time is now. Maybe he is the man. Oh my goodness. And stay tuned now, because we got something special for you, man. We're going to take you into the mind, into the head of Roman Reigns. What battles has he been going through since the world title tournament?